Sheamus and Rusev, the last time they competed.
Cody Rhodes very successful
in the same match was just a couple of weeks ago, but before
back in November, he won the first ever crown jewel
before that, 6 years ago in a fatal four-way tag team match.
Championship for Randy Orton's about some retribution tonight
at WrestleMania. Their last one-on-one.
Last year, Wade, in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament, he lost
one match, Corey, was a decade ago. And Sheamus has never
lost to Gunther in a very controversial manner.
Gunther defeated Rusev when it comes to one-on-one matches.
That's a very would go on to SummerSlam to win the world title.
Special night for Sheamus as he celebrates 16 years since the
final of the King of the Ring tournament last year was absolute BS.
Debuting on WWE as a member of the ECW brand back.
In my opinion, a massive refereeing error.
Then the Celtic Warrior has gone on to have an incredible career.
Yeah, and again,
and to a lot of people, Randy Orton is the sentiment.
And they were the best of friends, as Corey said. They were once part of the League of
favorite tonight to right last year's Raw.
Nations, Sheamus, Rusev, Alberto Del Rio, and Wade Barrett. The dissolution of that group came when they kicked Barrett out because they thought he was the weak link.
I've always blamed Barrett.
Everyone has. I still today.
Look at this. Collar and elbow tie-up between two bulls. This has Big E special written all over it.
Yeah, Rusev and Sheamus. This is not going to be a pretty match. It's going to be an all-out brawl.
Look at Rusev return to WWE.
There are no words to describe the atmosphere.
So other superstars could learn from his mistakes.
Here inside the Kingdom Arena tonight, it is absolutely
an altruistic outlook on this business, whereas
electric. So for the first time in 12 years, these two men.
Rusev believes that in his hour of need, Sheamus
go one-on-one.
Him. Sheamus was nowhere to be found, and Sheamus feels that Rusev's a grown man. Rusev could forge his own path, figure out
they might not need us to
his own problems. Either way, we are the beneficiaries
tonight, Cole. I think this audience is going to do it for us.
Of these two massive human beings throwing down.
Winner of this match heads to SummerSlam.
Changing blows, center of the ring. Sheamus and Rusev and the Celtic.
The first weekend of August, MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
Warrior bounces Rusev face first off the turnbuckle, and now looking
to take on the undisputed WWE champion.
Take control of the matchup.
Not going to take long for this.
Since both of these men are from Friday Night SmackDown. Could be Cena, could be.
Going to devolve into a full-blown banger, and down goes
Punk. We find out later on tonight. And Orton now with a shoulder.
Goes Sheamus.
Yeah, good luck to Rod Zapata, our referee in this matchup.
And down goes Cody Rhodes.
Sheamus, of course, a former
I'll tell you right off the bat from the entrances.
Four-time world champion.
Saw so much nerves in the eyes of both Cody and
Sheamus followed it up with a clothesline.
Randy. It's astounding considering where they.
Now I'm going to get this right tonight. He calls this the Predator.
Both been previously in their careers, but it's on.
Correct. A modification on the Dublin Smash.
Many times. I don't know whether it's the stakes
as he continues to torture Rusev here
of this match, or whether it's the fact that you're probably
Predator and all those teeth.
Yeah, I get it.
Probably going to have to do some heinous things to a good friend of yours at some
time to bleed.
I called it the Terminator the first time around. I've never heard the end
point tonight if you're going to be successful.
It's also the fact to get
end of it from Sheamus.
And now screwed over by John Cena. Both of these men, Cody Rhodes and
be careful lest you be on the receiving end of some of these.
WrestleMania, Randy Orton back at his hometown of St. Louis at Backlash.
The hands.
Sheamus, a Hall of Fame resume.
They'd love to get their hands on Cena again if Cena survives tonight.
Of course, the 4 world championships.
Yeah, I'm sure CM Punk might have something to say about that.
3-time United States champion, 5-time tag. He's won a Rumble.
Tonight's main event, we'll see how that goes, but right now,
a Money in the Bank and a King of the Ring.
And look at the power.
You need to put yourself in pole position for SummerSlam.
Of Rusev. That's an unfamiliar feeling for Shane.
Wade mentioned before, these two know each other very well.
Him is being manhandled like that.
Yeah, great point. Sheamus
They've had a legacy together. However,
first time isn't often outpowered in a matchup, but he may well be.
12 years they've gone one-on-one, so still a feeling out process
Tonight, Rusev,
so to speak.
Yeah, they know each other incredibly well, and I promise you,
turning to WWE with a scowl on his face.
they've studied each other incredibly well, even if they haven't
They admitted mistakes in the past. Said he had to find him.
been competing against each other. But for me,
Himself, and he's returned.
at this point, we've felt each other out briefly. We've tied up a couple of times.
Perhaps better than ever. Sheamus now clubs away at the spine.
So we've got a sweat on. Throw the friendship to one
My God, the impact between these two might
side. Focus on what counts. That's beating the hell
leave bruises on the front row.
Sheamus
out of this man stood across the ring who wants to take away
catching Rusev into a power slam.
Look at what you badly want.
That man's eyes cold.
The Celtic Warrior. Furious.
And Cody Rhodes with the forearm to the face of Randy Orton. And Rusev is, and now Rhodes off the ropes. Oh, big knee taking control. Rhodes down, well placed into the midsection of the American.
And Sheamus trying to fight back to his feet in a vertical base
Nightmare. Mentioned before, 20
here. Every time you think one of these men grab
fourth King of the Ring tournament, dropped down by Cody, and there's
the upper hand, the other one just turns it back around.
It's been a true seesaw.
the right hand, stunning Orton.
A battle to this point in every sense of the word. Now just a rear chin
Little possum there on that knee to the gut, making out there's a lot more
lock applied by Rusev. Notice the aggression with which he grabbed it.
painful than perhaps it really was, just sucking Randy in.
Just squeezing the breath out of the Celtic Warrior. This is a terrifying,
Rhodes whipped into the corner. High elbow catches Randy on the bridge of the
finally painful position to be trapped in.
Yeah, and a little wasted
nose. There's a bulldog.